hatred with the Mac, murdered out in all black. Grab the tech and grab the mask, leave a sucker laying back. Step into the picnic, or you better take a step back. Place your motherfucking bets, I'll smoke you like a quarter sack. In the trenches undercover, I'm just looking for some rats. All my goons turn to snakes, you motherfuckers kiss my ass. Feel the hatred with the Mac, murdered out in all black. Grab the tech and grab the mask, leave a sucker laying back. Place your motherfucking bets, kiss my ass. Feel the hatred with the Mac, murdered out in all black. I don't wanna hear that. Sparking up and use the best. You don't know how real it's catching. Too petty, can't react. Put your skull against the strap. Feeling like a meal, but I ain't the one who says that. Kill 'em all in slow-mo, and that's how I handle that. Feel the hatred with the Mac, murdered out in all black. Feel the hatred with the Mac, murdered out in all black.
I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna get out the house. So it's like, like every time I get out the house, it's something special, So if I have the energy, I set up everything and they sent me a text that they were gonna get me out of here. And I need to get out of here. It's good. It's necessary for my morale to stay up. I think I've been locked in this house for like 3 months already. I think it's been like 3. Hold on, I think we could verify sorta with YouTube. It's been 3 months since I haven't left like the yard. And the people that are sort of like crazy mentally, like my mother and whatever is not bipolar, recognize my need to go out because I requested it. Like yesterday I said, bruh, check me out. I gotta go to I gotta walk and see something and at least go to Walmart. And she's like, do you want to go out to eat? Like, send me the text or whatever that she wants to take me out. Recognizing that the people that live here outside my grandmother, too, doesn't go out either. Like, my grandmother does not go out. Well, she stopped taking out my grandmother for some reason. And she could walk. She's capable of going places, but they just don't get along as much. Like they're getting older or whatever. And I said yesterday that I needed to go out. I requested. I said, yo, get me out of here. I need to leave. If not, I'm going to have to walk somewhere. Like I'm going to have to go out and walk and probably sweat or whatever to like see the town. But I really want to go to Walmart. Like that's all I go. I'm really 35, but I'm like a fucking 80-year-old male that just needs to walk the aisles of Walmart just to see stuff on the shelf or whatever. And that's where I'm headed. And then steak. And then steak. And I'm guessing the people aren't going to be as toxic, but I'm going to try to keep my distance from them because they like to take advantage of me in these type of situations too. Like they use a moment like that you can't get away from them to make some irrelevant argument. Like you're locked in a car with a person. The style of communication, like it would lead you, if you are open in communication, to just enter an argument with them or whatever. And I gotta keep my guard up physically. I gotta make sure that she's not attacking me based on her bipolar, based on her sudden mood shifts or whatever. And I'm guessing I'm going to Walmart and see what the heck Walmart has. And I'm not going to Walmart for basically I don't have anything to buy in Walmart. It's just the effort to go to Walmart to see what Walmart has so that you did something, did something outside, your vision when you go to Walmart, if you're a person like me, stretches. Like you need to see forward now. You're basically in another location. And it's pretty unique, when you don't go places for that such a long for such a long amount of time. And I know for a fact she will snap. I mean, she might be tired from work or whatever right now. She's taking the opportunity. I mentioned it yesterday. She immediately noticed that she had to take, because obviously she's going out with other people. I mean, she's going to restaurants and doing other shit with other people within the house or whatever. So, the rationale is that they are like everyone else is going out but me and my grandmother for the most part. She's 82, and that gets to you. When you're not going out places, it gets to you. You're not going anywhere. Think about it for a second. And I haven't gone anywhere. Let's look back. Like I'm gonna go down. Let's go rows per page at 50 days back. Let me see. By the time. Let's go back 50, that's 100 videos. Did I get a yoke here? Let's see, did I have a yoke here already? Let me see, yeah, the thrill of flight, I believe by the thrill of flight I had, go back. Yeah, that's January, bro. So, I haven't been out of here since like January. Or that's how it feels like. It feels that I haven't been out since like January. Alright, so I'm on VATSIM. I'm pretty sure on VATSIM. When I had VATSIM already, I wasn't using a joystick, and that's January 10th. So I haven't been out the house since like January 10th, and that's a long time. That's basically when I bought the yoke. Basically, the last time that I've been out, basically like Christmas time, like January after New Year's and shit. Been a really long fucking time since I've been out. Hold on, let's check my email and confirm with like Micro Center. Let's see if I could not make it that exaggerated. Not 4 months since not going out. Let's check a Micro Center email in here. Hold on, let's look for Micro Center and the earliest Micro Center. Here we go. Micro Center. There we go. So yeah, if I still have energy when I return, I'll all right, here we go. Yeah, January 31st. Thanks for subscribing. Yep. January 31st was the day that I got the yoke, and that was the last day that I was out. How many days since January 31st? January 31st days since. 67 fucking days. I haven't been out in 67 fucking days. I haven't been to Walmart in 67 fucking days. 67. It's not 3 months, but it's still 2. It's still 8 fucking weeks or some shit like that. 8 weeks and a week. 8 weeks, 9 weeks and shit. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of time. Your brain I've been doing the same thing for 67 days without like taking a drive out, looking outside, looking out of the car in the driveway, feeling the gravity of being pushed by a vehicle. None of that. You know, it's like it's sort of like sensory deprivation or extreme scholarship, like extreme scholarship. Like we're gonna solve, you know, insane conspiracy relativity questions in this type of isolation. You know, and even today, that I thought that I was gonna work a lot, I did work a little better, but I still produced only like 2-3 pages. You know, at most two pages of information in total between two things. And tomorrow I'm headed for the same pattern. You know, like I need to, and it already seemed like it's basically I still got 2 more weeks to finish the paper, and I'm already nearly at the end, or I'm already looking like I need to do like 6 or 7 more things, which I do like 2 or 3 a day, and that paper's out the way, and then I need to just focus on the dissertation. And today I was doing them both simultaneously, and today was pretty good. Today my brain focused on the thesis and on the question at a fairly decent rate. I don't know. I blocked everything out. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking look at social media. Like, fuck that, straight up. I'm not gonna look at fucking social media. I'm not gonna look at YouTube. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just going to focus on these 2 things. So I'm like writing down here, reading documents that are related to down here to the marketing paper, because you know I use a bigger monitor to read, and then forget about that one and grab the keyboard and write on the thesis. And I think I felt that I did enough for the day around like 1 p.m. And I woke up like at noon. No, I woke up like at 11. So I basically did 3 pages, you know, in total, likely a full 3 pages full of information, maybe like 2.5 pages in total of information across different things within an hour and a half of different stuff. You know, and I really want to be as, like, I noticed that I saw how I forced myself to, to make 30 pages once for a class. Like, I did it. The second week of this class that I'm in right now was technically like make it or break it, and I made it with 100%. I basically delivered everything that person wanted with 50 pages. And I want to get at that level. Like, I want to work at that level. Like, I set that standard, and that thing is haunting me. That I produce like 6-7 pages a day, for 5 days straight up, like 5 to 6, 7 pages, at least five a day, from Tuesday to Sunday. And after that week, I'm sitting here at like 2. And then one day, just 1, like that guilt in my head, like, damn, that guilt's in my head. So yeah, I'm going to uninstall all this shit and put it back where it was, because I can't leave it out, because if I leave it out, it'll get vandalized or stolen. And if I still have energy to stream tonight, which I should, I'll start the stream. Like, I would have started flying today. An apology if you guys wanted to see me today on Thursday. I would have started flying, but freaking, I received a text. Hey, do you want to go eat? Not what I want to do. Do you want to go eat? And I'm like, Walmart? Yeah, all right, Walmart. Because I need to go to Walmart. Something with me that I just need to go to Walmart. That's all I could get. Because if I don't say Walmart, they'll take me to the restaurant, feed me at the restaurant. I get to see like the restaurant like this, and I get to see nothing else for another 67 days. And it sucks. Especially when you have like gazillions of dollars like I do. Literally gazillions. Gazillions. Right now, I could go to Walmart and buy every single motherfucking TV on their existing display. Every single one. And bring them here. Every single one from left to right. and I'm in a house 67 days straight, like that. No car, only cell phone, low communication with only people that are key in your life. 35 years old. I could get all the fucking TVs, all the consoles, like that. All the consoles, like that. All the consoles. Create some fucking room made of electricity. Short breaker, destroy the short breaker, destroy the short circuit inside the electricity box downstairs, obviously, because I wouldn't be able to run everything that I want to run with the juicer or whatever. And that's it. So yeah. I'm gonna stop this stream. If I'm not here tonight, after dinner and going to Walmart or whatever, I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow I hope I do the same thing I did today, which is basically block fucking everything I need to do and focus on two things at once. Fucking leadership theory here, marketing here. Like that, just like bang, and then another subject. Basically reading about something, reading about fucking distribution strategy, sales, reading about different shit over here, looking for information to cite or research, looking for scientific papers related to that. Scientific papers about leadership, just like that, like here, there, just basically focusing my brain and allowing it to flow, reading what the person is writing about, because that's how I do it. And so I sort of evaluate what the person found, and then cite, support it with the person that I'm trying to refer myself to in the style that I wrote about. Not directly, because I'm not going to be writing the same thing word for word, but it's basically the idea, like this and this is compared to this and that, and the moderator of this could be this and that because of this and that, and this performance and shit or whatever. This person, so-and-so, found out that this and that, this and that, this and that, a cited page number. As a result, this and that, this and that, this and that, from this perspective, requires that, like that. So basically combining a bunch of things, and I have a long way to go to finish the literature review. Not a long way to go, but it's moving, because I don't have to input a whole bunch of information. It's basically a several whole page half just to keep it moving. Basically, I think the heading of that particular part of the theoretical framework would probably be self-efficacy, like collective individual and collective self-efficacy, and all the fucking leadership theories repeating the same exact thing. Like all the authors, all the new ones that I found, started talking about collective efficacy, or basically team performance, or self-help, or individual empowerment, all of that shit, and how all that shit intertwines with my dissertation research. Then, once I'm at the instrument or whatever, then I could change the heading. Like, the heading could be sort of different within the theoretical framework. Like, once I get to, well-being, then we add, well-being in general, which is one of the major, which is one of the quantitative section. And then engagement, the quantitative section. Like that. And that's it. But I still got a lot of, the lit review is lit as fuck, and there's a lot of shit to do. So, yeah. I am going to get dressed. It's been 67 days that I haven't been out. I need to see a Walmart at least. At least I need to see a Walmart. Oh, and I got paid too today. Today's one of those days at a random that I get paid $50. So, no, today I made $65. Took a $15 loss and made more money in between. Total profit was over 50. Today I made $50 without having to do shit. That's how special my life is. I don't have to do shit. $50 comes in. Wow, another 30, 35, 40 cents. And that's expanding. Those 35 cents, I don't know, within the next 5 years, that interest is going to get insane. Because I'm trying to, and it's not with crypto, But with crypto, I think I've earned, with these new interest shit, $1 or some shit like that. I don't have that much stake in cryptocurrency interests. And that's about it. So I'm gonna shut down the stream. Gonna enjoy some time with my mom, or try to, knowing that she attacks me for no fucking reason. She's bipolar as hell, knowing that she just wants an argument for no reason, knowing that she's just mean as hell, you know, and knowing that she's just a fucking excuse, a ticking time bomb before doing some stupid shit like pulling my hair and shit. And that shit gets annoying as hell, because you know for a fact it's some type of defensive reaction when your mother is attacking you and shit. You know, they have to like stop her. Like you can't physically hit her to stop, but if she attacks you for no reason whatsoever, you just have to, you know, go back into the, you know, dig deep into things that you dislike the most and start thinking that it could be worse. Like it could be worse. My mother is less worse than having 50 soldiers of the United States of America eating with their mouth open at the same time, loud as hell. Loud as hell, not like a little bit. Nah. We're talking about like this. Everyone at the same time, and you're sitting there in silence with your animal ears, you know, a life of real urban evolution, you know, like an animal, or like a, how do you call it, like an Indian or some shit like that, something from the wilderness. So someone who had like body lights and shit, and you know, little money and little availability of clothes and lots of extreme element changes and no sickness and, you know, all that survival shit that makes up me, and you're sitting there in this room listening to these people chew loud as hell. My mom is less bad than that, so we gotta give her a little bit of room from that panic, that you're literally sitting there and all you hear are these men and women chewing like dogs, or like a fucking herd, like a herd of fucking hogs consuming their meal during chow, like in a trench, face down in the slop, straight up, like face down in the slop, making the chow noises. Never again will I go back into that situation. My mom is less worse than that. And my mom is definitely less worse than that. So yeah. On that I'm not. Alexa, can you turn the light on? Or not?
Okay.
Knowing that bullshit.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, make the light white, please. I'm guessing no big camera. No big camera in here. No big camera. My fucking cameras are shit. I'm gonna go to Walmart, feed my eyeballs. Yeah, I could get everything here. Everything I can get here. I'm like Warren Buffett and shit. Like, go in here, I could buy the entire Walmart. You know, like, throw everything, throw away all my linen and start from scratch. That's what I would do, straight up. Like, if I had a bunch of fucking linen and there were $20, like Martha Stewart bullshit, and they were all on sale on Target, and I lived alone, I would throw everything that I fucking own on that second. All the fucking linen. 5, 6, 7 days of cloth, all thrown out. The whole, including the bed sheets, everything, just the fuck out. And then, like, just buy new shit to put new shit in there. Because that's what happens when you have a lot of money. Like, when you have a lot, that's exactly what happens. Like, you're sitting here in Walmart. Like, I could buy all these fucking TVs from there to here. Every single one. And those little ones, too. Right now. And the consoles. Every single one. And the wheel for the consoles. And the controllers. And so I could do that. I could do everything right now. And I had nothing at a certain point in my life, you know, like, I got there because my mind doesn't need a lot. You know, if my mind needed a lot, I'd be fucked. You know, if my mind needed a lot or was into taking losses to the face for no fucking reason, Alexa, could you make the light white?
Okay.
If my life was into taking losses or gambling or drinking or still drinking and doing all that shit, I wouldn't be like that. And I got like $35 on a gift card too. So it's popping. It's popping. You know, I took a $15 loss today, but I still got paid $50. You know, that's a lot. $50. Ooh, when you don't do shit like that, it's a lot. Like, I'm like, 50? But, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Like that. So, it's a good day, you know? And it happens to me like that. And I still got, like, more money somewhere. And there's always more money. That's how I am. To me, there's always more money. Like, I made that 50. I still got some gift card dough. There's like another 40 here. There's like more money somewhere else in some other website that I need to cash out. And I don't do anything for that. I don't do anything. Like, zero. Or if you do something for it, it becomes so automatic. It's like washing your teeth and shaving. You know? Like, that's how special that shit is. It becomes such an automatic thing that you're like, click this link. Click bubbles or whatever while looking at them. And you win the incentive or the gift card or whatever. Oh, and I definitely have the largest water bottle in the entire county. In the entire county. If you guys got like hydro flasks and are like Save the Turtles, this is what I got for you. I mean, it can't get bigger than this. Like, a water bottle cannot get as big as this. And this is the bottle of water that I drink from my room. Basically my fountain. Like, I had the other one, but I checked it today and it had like it caught a little hole underneath. I'm like, damn, little hole underneath, the fuck? So I threw it out. So now I got the biggest hydro flask money can buy. Like, if you're thirsty, this thing got you. If you're really thirsty, this thing got you. If you need a shower, this thing got you. Like, this thing got you. Like, this thing got you right here. Like, you need to shower, this thing got you. You thirsty? Got you. Thirsty as hell? Got you. You and your dog are thirsty as hell. Got you. You need a shower? Got you. Right here. You know, even it's not going to be the best shower in the world, but it's going to be something. So, I got to put my socks on and my shoes on, and I'm about to go out after 67 days, so that I can get anything I want. Anything I want. Go into Walmart and be like, I can't get anything from in here. You can't. It's kind of, you know, it should be the sign that you can afford everything. So yeah, I'm gonna put my shoes on and likely wait for a text, because they're probably going to be outside soon. When I get to 100K, like 110K and shit in my life, having money is gonna get weird for me I know. I just can't. I can't fold. If I fold, I'm done. So I can't fold. That's how it's done. Like, I see myself in my life. It could be fast, could be slow. Like a 100K that I didn't steal, or that I didn't gamble, or that I didn't do some stupid shit like put it on crypto. You know, like no stupid move. Earned. You know, like every single dollar coming in through here from something stupid like that, some $50, or some shit, some $50 or some shit. I see myself getting up there, and even up there, I'd rather be a bum because I just know how to survive. You know, I just know that the effort is just to survive. Not to survive with the minimum, but to survive. You know, like going to Mexico and then you're like a multi-millionaire and such shit. That. I'm already a fucking 100 fucking K in Mexico by far. So, that aspect. Makes you like a little sharper. The same thing in like rupees or rubles, you know, like you start developing this thing that is your finances and not letting anyone else tell you shit but you. You know, like it's not tied to some IRA. It's not tied to the end of your retirement. It's not tied to none of that shit. It's just tied to how strong you could control your dough. Control yourself, you should be fine. And I'm going out right now, and I'm going into the Walmart, and I'm not getting shit. I'm just going to go out there to look, to see what might attract me. You know, what might catch my attention. Not because of need, but more like what might catch my attention to be like, ooh! You know, like that. Like, the attention. Not like, I need to go to Walmart to get this and this and come back. No, it's more like, browse every aisle until I go, oh! 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 You know, and take it home, if possible. And that rarely happens anyway. It's those impulses and shit for me from so much fucking control. It's basically necessities. Basically when I need shit, razor or some shit like that. So yeah, I'm gonna shut down the stream and blast some music in my room and wait for a text. Once I come back from Walmart and a restaurant, I might stream. So watch for my extra caffeinated Coca-Cola from a restaurant stream, because I know Coca-Cola makes me hyper or whatever, or just basically going out or whatever makes me hyper. So if I come back with energy and that energy is just sleep, knowing that I like stream from like 7 to 12, I'll probably do either a short stream or a long stream. I don't know. Something might happen. If I do stream, I stream, and if I don't have the energy, I just go to bed. At least you guys know what I'm doing. Oh, and I'm this close to recording myself playing basketball, so you guys are going to get a fucking stream of me playing basketball for a long fucking time. And I'm gonna put the fucking iPad on an angle, and you guys are gonna see me without making jump shots, all in the fucking hole from like the 3-point line. Cause I'm like a robot. I haven't played ball in years. I haven't played ball since last year. And it wasn't summer of last year. I think it was like fall of last year. I played ball like one time last year, or maybe twice. So I'm thinking of looking for a fucking ball and going out there to the court, hooking up, tethering the cell phone into Wi-Fi, starting the stream, and just as long as the iPad battery could last, which is literally an eternity when it has dim light or whatever, you guys are going to see me just throw the ball from an angle. alone. No friends, no nothing. It's basically, I'm going to the park one of these days, and you guys are going to see me play basketball. Or at least just throw the basketball. It's like, I was thinking recently, like, if it would be funny, me showering with my clothes on, and you guys, like, watching me shower. Like that. Clothes on, no fucking shower curtain, the camera right there, and just getting wet with, like, the soap in my hand, just to make, like, a comedy skit or some shit like that. Something funny. Something, something weird that it isn't fucking me getting naked, like, just someone just getting wet in the shower for entertainment purposes and the internet, that shit drives views and followership and funny shit, that shit drives a bunch of shit. They're like, oh yeah, you guys took a shower. Yeah, I took a shower. Put my clothes on, and I don't care what they say, but I won't stop. It's been years of this shit. But yeah, I gotta put the microphone back in its safe location because of these or whatever, so I gotta let you guys go. If I will stream, I'll stream, and if I'm tired, I'll go to bed with a belly full. Hopefully the restaurant doesn't poison me or some shit like that, or I catch COVID on the way. Peace.